Oh, I'm gonna tell you a story, but the first thing I have to understand is time doesn't work the way you think it does. You can call me Oracle because I'm almost dying. You welcome to the cult. We are actually gonna get into a couple of those contract sets. So we're going to start with from the first edition, the contract of Thorn and Brambles, which I have connected to this Rajeta Labani, or a silver thorn, so to speak. As you know, a way to like Albert Sukiyati manifest. Contract of Thorn and Brambles is a war contract among the lost that is universally accessible for changelings of all seemings. The connection between the hedge and the contract of Thorn and Brambles remains a mystery to most of the lost. It's less of a war contract and more of a peacekeeping contract, near as I can tell. But anyway. The contract grants no additional ability to a changeling to manipulate the hedge, instead granting them power over hedges and thorns of the mortal world. Yet some of the contracts seem to function better in the hedge than they do elsewhere. This dichotomy leads some savants among the changelings to suspect that the contract of Thorns and Brambles may have originated as a Faustian bargain between the contract's creator and the hedge itself. So level 1, Bite of the Wooden Fang. So basically all of these are going to be Semakarati and Babakarati associated with insinuate yourself into. Penikaroti with whatever. And then Prasadayati, Sambadati. That's basically, and Reduced to Order contract. That's basically like how all the contracts work, near as I can tell. Why? Because the reduction to order on all of them is going to be contract. Or accord. Contract, accord, or consent. Basically is how that goes. So for by the Wooden Fang, an enemy struck by Changeling's weapon, powered by this contract, is slashed and bitten by dozens of thorns that rise invisibly at the instant of contact. Made of blunt wood, vine, or other plant material, the weapon must inflict bashing damage for this contract to take effect. Anyway, point is, Pindi Karoti Dashati for Identify with Bite, because it's by the Wooden Fang. Leechwood. This clause's power is an area of head growth brambles, causing it to drain glamour from those bitten by its thorns. This contract can be used in the material world as well as the hedge, although in the hedge it can be used to manipulate growth created by way of the other clauses of this contract. It cannot alter the hedge walls in any way. So that's Pindi Karoti Vitala Karoti for basically Identify with Vampire Eyes. Because it's Leechwood. Briar Path. When the Changeling litters a handful of hedge swords behind him, he can face enchanted brambles to block the way after him. So that's Pindi Karoti Niachati for block. Boom, 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 boom. Where was I? Man, I was just there. Shield Thorns. The Changeling learns to summon forth brambles by shedding his own blood on an area, creating an almost impenetrable defensive area that lashes any enemy who comes near. Field of Briar does not move with the creator. So that's Pindi Karoti. Boom, boom, boom. It could be either Rakta Mishkati for bleed or Salantaram Prapayati for shield. It's probably actually Rakta Mishkati for bleed because that's the actual like identifying effect, like identifier of the effect. Less that it shields and more like the bleed to make it shield. So I probably screwed that up because I did Santana Prapayati. Santa Alam Prapayati as opposed to Rakta Mishkati. So like I used shield instead of bleed. Which means I probably screwed that contract up and I'll probably have to fix it. Anyway. Just as important note, actually. And, alright, it's going to be awesome and not really let me actually load the screen that I just already loaded. So basically the level 5 of this, which I can't read right now because it decided not to let me, is basically you take something from the physical world and then transplant it into the hedge, or vice versa. That might be how we got Venus flytraps. Maybe that'd be pretty cool. But wouldn't it be pretty cool if Venus flytraps were actually from like the Fey hedge? They just like came from there and someone transplanted them here. That'd be pretty cool. Or they just like moved here because they liked it here. That'd be pretty cool too. But anyway, Pinicoroti Neropayati for transplant. Yeah, there's a word for that. And that finishes up the path of thorn and bramble say, and all the thorn I say, and the brambles on the way to say, and the way to hear to say, and all the ways of all to say, all the ways of all say, say, and all the ways of all say, another of other side of all I say, hey. And thanks for watching, hey. And if you would like to please like, share, and subscribe, and then please comment if you find the time. And thanks for watching us, and thanks for watching again, Stories of Life.